Hello, every freaking buddy. Welcome to the Wolf5 stream. My name is Wolf, otherwise known as Wolf5, and today we are here to solve Five Nights at Freddy's Secrets of the Mimic. It's been a few days, and if there's one thing you know about Wolf, that's when you give me a few days to think about things, I start throwing things at the wall and seeing if they stick. And I have a theory. Not just any theory, a game theory. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go. I've replayed through the game and gotten back to where we have the full admin perm, so we can go and check out some of the stuff. Get our last few collectibles. Beat the moon mini game thingy. And we can also do a few other things I want to check out. I've also booted up a second save through that I was trying to beat it before stream here. I was like zooming through it as quick as I could, and I got pretty far. But I wanted to get the nighttime plushie and go into the dark room where the Tiger Rock guy is and see if we could find anything in there. But for starters, though, I had an epiphany. We had so on late Saturday night we finished off the game, and we were playing through it. We were speedrunning to try to get back to having the admin perms again so we can get all of our collectibles we were missing and stuff. And we ended the stream. I went to bed, a happy sleepy eepy wolf, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I started just rapidly typing out stuff on my phone, and I sent it over to Rose because I had a theory. I had a freaking crazy idea. So last time we played, I think I was right in assuming that we were 100% correct in that we were watching the first successful creation of a digital person, which then paves way with the Glitch Trap AI / Afton AI. But it's not the only thing that we are currently watching. We're also watching the first successful instance of a soul being bonded to metal. Because if Fiona dies at Fast Fest and it's a horrible tragedy and whatnot, and Edwin gets super like he goes like, devolves into himself and gets like absorbed into his work, he also mentions he is the first place that is doing recycling. And what is the burned down remains of Fast Fest if not a bunch of molten recycling? And we know from other FNAF games that remnant exists in molten metal and can be reshaped and formed into different animatronics, as we saw with Funtime Freddy, Baby, Laura, Funtime Foxy. All of those were made from molten metal of agony or remnant metal. So we know that exists and works. And where is there a chute that leads directly next to the molten, like the other second plant? Fiona's casing. So it's possible that, or not Fiona's casing, but Fiona the robot, F10N4 Fiona, her like casing down inside the secret basement and whatnot, has a recycling chute right next to it. So it's possible that Edwin was making Mimic 1, Fiona, out of a remnant-induced instance, which could mean that Fiona is literally Fiona. Now, this is where I started devolving on crazy. We have audio logs of Edwin where he's getting frustrated because he's making M2 because something happens with his son David. We don't know what yet. We could assume that something happens, he dies in some way, maybe after later, we don't know. But he keeps trying to, like, he knows he can do it. He knows that he can remake a person and put them in, like, give them their own exoskeleton and the soul will inhabit it. But he keeps failing. Why? Because maybe he's not there wasn't any metal around where David died. Like, Fiona had tons of, like, various, like animatronics and parts that they were then made out into this AI thing that was made for her in M1. But with M2, it's not working correctly because there's no soul bonded metal. Now, he starts lashing out at it, and that's why we get. Let me look up in my here. I have my notes here that I sent over to Rose basically on my top screen because that was one thing. It's the ramblings of me at 4 in the morning. either after Nefex his son or his son isn't around for anything for Sol to pass into when he dies, but M2 isn't acting like his son the way F1, 0, and 4 is acting like Fiona. And we've been hearing, oh, that's right. So all around the game, we keep hearing the Mimic saying things about you're not him, stop talking like him, you're not him, because it's trying to mimic David, but it's not actually being David. And that's why he starts to lash out at it, gets frustrated, starts beating it, and starts like just like binding it and whatnot. And that's why, because he's frustrated that he can fix his wife, but he couldn't fix his son. And that's where it learns its like violent behavior, and because no matter how hard he tried, the soul would not bind to M2. Now, if we look back over at our dear buddy Mr. William Afton here, we can know that Fredbear Family Diner exists already at this point, because in the Moon game on the computer, there is the Singing Bear show and a few other things, but like they always say, like, this is our favorite restaurant, like my favorite thing was the sausages, etc. So we know it exists and it's their favorite place that they go. Now we can kind of like guess what year it is inside this, because we saw on the whiteboard 1975 was when the company started to go under, but inside of one of the first trailers, if you pause it at the right point, you can see the date 1979. This is pre-Bite of 83, which was the death of a crying child inside of FNAF 4, who was William's son. Now, the end of FNAF 4 ends with the famous line of "You're broken, I can fix you, I can put you back together." Because if Fazbear goes into the basement to get their last, not Fazbear, but like Fazbear Entertainment, William Afton and Henry and all them go into the basement to get their leftover like products. We saw there's a half-made Freddy down there, there's a half-made Bunny, there's a half-made Chica, the stage is down there, like there's all so many pieces down there of what would eventually become the first location. If they go down there, they're also going to find the Fiona casing. So therefore, Afton knows it's possible to bind a soul to an animatronic or something. So that sets that up for him thinking, like, okay, how do I, like, if Edwin could do it, I can do it. So that's another idea that I was having there, betting around last night. And then Rose gave me a good idea and a point that with Tiger Rock, which we see keep like glitching in and out, and like it never like they give us like little flashes and like hallucinations and stuff. It's acting very similar to Golden Freddy, and we see inside one of the reels, and at the end of the parachute ending, where Tiger Rock, the plushie, is being held by David. So it's possible that when David dies, his soul goes into the plushie, his little plushie thing. Because we don't see any like designs or anything that says that at any point Tiger Rock was made into a animatronic for that was just like stored somewhere or whatnot. We have no evidence of it whatsoever. So it's possible that the plushie is David. And we also know that inside of them, once again, back to the Moon game, there's when we were interacting with the kid's phone, the phone had a crying voice saying he can't see me. So it's possible that Tiger Rock is David and can't be seen by his dad, but the Mimic could potentially somehow see it for some reason. And as a result, like, it was starting to pick up more of like David's mannerisms, which was annoying because it's acting like David, but it's not David. So all this obviously can be disproven, and it's just a theory, a game theory. Love you, game theory. But yeah, so we're gonna see if we can finish this off and beat this. Now I know that I've been rambling for a minute here, but I needed to get this done and out of the way, because I wanted to just tell you where my brain was at and what I was thinking. And then I did discover one more thing, which we're gonna look at after we beat the game again, where if we walk around the entry area, like I've picked up a few things when I was doing my new game, my new save file thingy, when I was just looking around the playground. So we're gonna look at that too. But anyway, let's hop into this and start rocking it. Also, hi Smack, how you doing? Hi Socks. Hi Vic, thank you so much. Hi Evie Queen, Wolfie, hope you're all having a fantastic days here. But let's hop into some FNAF. All right, 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 all right. Also, I want to do one thing. I'll keep the music playing for you guys, but I don't want to hear it, so I can be locked in on all this lore. Oh, another thing that I did confirm. I was running around this real quick, just trying to look at some stuff. All of the Helpy and Mr. Helpful and Mrs. Helpfuls do have secret hidden logs when you walk up to them and turn them to the executive setting. So we're gonna have to check those out too. Now, where am I? Perfect! This is one of the places I actually was looking around trying to figure out. So, good news is this is one of our spots here. So, we've heard this one's. We haven't heard. Oh, we have heard this one. We haven't heard these other two.
Attention, my admin friends. Despite everything that's been going on, you've been doing such a great job holding everything together. And I was just thinking, we should do another one of our fun dinner parties. How long has it been? So, I invite you all up to the house for fondue and board games, like we used to. Fiona loved it when we could put our work aside even for a bit and just get to know each other. So I want to do that. Tonight, yeah. Tonight at 8. See you at 8.
Okay. Where we at?
Fiona, surprise, it's me, Edwin. This might be a little awkward, but I've got something very important to ask you. Okay? Here goes. We've known each other for how long now? I don't remember your start date off the top of my head, but it's been a few. Okay, dummy, start over. Oh, come on.
Oh, no. Oh, buddy.
Well, keep going. Just, Fiona, ignore that part.
Okay.
Anyway, you're the most amazing artist and creator I've ever been lucky enough to employ. We just click in every way. I hope you feel the same.
Oh, buddy.
You know, MCM wouldn't be this successful without you. You've become the heart of this company, and I want to share it with you. And you're also really pretty, like asymmetrical pretty. I should have led with that.
Oh, no.
And you're fun and
Oh,
funny.
no, no, no.
Not a lot of things really make me happy, but you do.
Aw.
And you make the best puppets. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I can't think of a future without you. I want to keep making magic and sharing our creations with the world forever. So, will you marry me? Please?
Oh my god. Wait, why would you put that in Mr. Helpful of all things? You gotta send he had to send that through Mr. Helpful? Buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh me, oh my. Okay, alright, so our next area we need to go is down the elevator. Because there's a Mrs. Helpful underneath this elevator we're in. So we gotta check that out. Preferably before the animatronic tries to moita me. Alright. So we haven't heard this one.
Admins, please ensure that our creator staff aren't wandering around the lobby. With all the elevator issues, we really can't afford another incident.
Incident. Okay.
Honey, that stupid elevator keeps acting up. Every time it breaks, I get pulled away to reset the thing. These disruptions totally throw off my vibe. But I had the best idea. Can you make a quick instructional tape telling staff how to fix it? Love you.
Okay. Okay, so just a little that explains how, you know, we get this thing at working. Next up. Can't remember where else we've seen a Mr. Helpful or back there. This is another area that we have not been yet, and I had completely forgotten about this door entirely. So we're in uncharted territory here. Out of order. Take items and item numbers up to the sales counter or near sources. Let us know the quantity of items you need. We'll ship your order at our earliest convenience. No returns or refunds. MCM is not responsible for any lost or damaged merchandise. You're employees only, eh? Well, we're an employee. We can find things and lore and stuff. Which screens? Or are you just giving me the B0? Just giving me B0. Okay. Here. Mycelium men in the on the freaking toilet? How dare. How dare they do this to us? We have a terminal that we can put stuff in up here. Good to know. That's the 8. Oh, freaking Jollibee. I wanted to explore this room without you trying to kill me, man. All costume designs. Okay.
I enjoy time with my family.
He doesn't know I'm here. Jollibee! Jollibee, no! Jollibee, good! Jollibee, please, no! I also don't know if his name's Jollibee, but I'm just gonna call him Jollibee. Alright, so nothing important over in that corner. You back here? Hey, man. What if we didn't do this? No. No. Base. Fooled you. You can't hurt me in here. You're stinky. You're big and you're stinky. Go back downstairs so I can come out there and look for lore. I want to go over there. There's gotta be stuff in that corner. Where'd he go? Mimic? Also, why is this train set floating? But we only play perfect games, so don't ask questions. Oh, he became a mushroom man in the back there. Anything back here that's cool? We got a locker. Could lure him this way. Also, this. We only play perfect games. We don't talk about the weird texture. It's fine. Alright. We'll lure him to this corner. So we can go over there. Also, wait, I just realized there's another Fazbear Family Diner poster right there. Excuse me. That door's broken. There. He's about to be free. He is free. Locker. We got a door. What about over here? Oh, okay. This is that room that we saw through. It's like right here we saw. And there's some mail. Mail acquired. You can't hurt us here, right? It's fine. We're just looking at our mail. Oh boy, there's a lot of retail stuff. Okay, Monday, 8 a.m. Sean, I found out why they closed it down. There's something below us. I have trapped it behind the carousel for now, but I don't think how long that can hold it. I programmed monitors to give you the code. I gotta go. I'll mail you later. 9 a.m. Happy flowers. Over the ocean. Main door. Main office. Where you stand all day. There you have it. Just don't use the code unless it's a matter of life or death. Have mercy on our souls if that thing ever gets out. Well, good news. We actually have the code because it was on the... It was being given to us by the monitor behind that false window right there, and I saved it. So it should be 8, 6, 2... The basement. Well, this is kind of the area where we came out of the, That's terrifying. Also, why do I have a nighttime plushie? Oh, this is Moon. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So this is where the Moon animatronic is. Okay, I see a power switch there. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I am lost. Ooh. Okay. That gave power that way. I've gone too far. I've gone too far. I've gone too far. Indeed, it's Moon. I kind of want to get the jump scare just so we can see what Moon... Yeah, give me the jump scare. I want to see what Moon does. Okay, it's not just a jump scare. It's a flashbang. He's so bright. He's so bright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't worry, little buddy. We're gonna get to this together, okay? Mail. Give us strength, buddy. What is our mail for this area? Logs. Night shift. Hey, is anybody up there? I'm stuck down here. The elevator isn't working and I'm getting really hungry. Is anyone getting this message? So someone got stuck down here. Come with me, little guy. Gotta get back to that one spot where I had power. This looks important. Oh, turn around. There's nothing more terrifying than like the soft jingle. We have gone off track from where I wanted to go. Oh, there's another piece right there. I also don't know where I'm supposed to be assembling things. Like, where am I trying to bring these power switches to? Got this. Where am I trying to take this? Right here. So we're trying to power up Moon. Okay. Or the Moon head, I should say. I need my dear friend, Mr. Electric Plushie. He lost me. A different one. Not there. Comes down through here. Then hello. Yoink. I just gotta get back to the center area. Bingo. Okay. Starting to make things work here. Maybe? We'll see. Alright, I need to get my plushie back. Oh. Find another spot to put our plushie buddy. I did this one. Yeah, so we need a different spot. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Where does your power cable lead? Through a wall, because of course it does. Oh, come on, that's not even fair. I can't go up and over walls. God, that... Okay. That should give us that one we just passed. Yoink. He's coming. Oh lordy, he coming. Still missing one though. Mm-hmm. I didn't see anything. Did you see something, Mr. Moon? I didn't see anything. This is, man. I thought Sun and Moon gave a, creepy design. Let it pass. Look at that big guy go. Alright, now we just gotta find our last piece. It? That's it, okay. Follow the cable. Cable goes through a wall. Understood. This is the same cable. This is the same cable, okay. Through another wall. Alrighty. Here. Yeah, okay. Oh, not that way. This way. Alrighty. This should be all of the pieces then. Provided I can get out of here. It is dark that way, and I hear him coming that way, so I don't want to go that way anymore. We're gonna go this way. What's a prison inside? Of course, it was the last piece I needed to do. Where is she? Are they doing their thing? Where aren't you? Game, why aren't you doing the thing? Do the power thing, please. Did it not work? There to there. Up, down, there. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now you just wanted to think about it. Overflow. Good news, didn't make enough noise. So we gotta do it in less steps. So what if I... Does that make you happy? Let's go. New achievement unlocked. Pleasant dreams. Stay up past your bedtime. Alright, what do you give me? David's ball. Oh no, I need the plushie in order to open that door again. Put that right there. You didn't hear anything? See me? He didn't see me. Okay. You don't see me, Mr. Moon. He's camping my freaking plushie. Big stealth mode. We made it to the plushie. Now we just gotta get the plushie and get past him. Okay, okay, okay. Taking the long way around. Oh, we still made it. All right. Bam. David's ball. It's in. Okay. Buddy, we did it. Good job. All right. Next up. Give me that. I need this for the elevator, right? Just gotta get out of here, yeah? Anything behind the elevator? Nothing behind. Okay. Okay. Woo! Alright. So now we're just missing... We're missing the admin room, admin break room one, and the, one in the bathroom that I saw. Where's the mimic? Where are you hiding in here?
I enjoy time with my family.
Oh, there he is. He's a puppers. Well, that's too dang bad. We're out of here. He can't hurt us now. Alrighty, next. Oh, good. It's the one that's directly behind me. Let's just run. So close and yet so far away. For freaking real, dude. Alright, Chica, you go this way. You, that way. Emergency call for help. Well, we knew that was, David's... Oh, not David. Edwin's line. He right there? He's right there. You do the funky chicken, but please go somewhere else. I want to get in that door right there. Alright, so we have... Oh god, where's my notes? Where are my notes? 2, 1, 3, 5. Chica's right there. Okay, so now it's 0, 1. Alright. Oh, we got the cupcake! Alright, anything else in here? That's David. Okay, so we saw... This is for the birthday that never happened. Birthday that never happened. Because... Oh, and here's the cake that... that Mimic Fiona made. Ooh. Yep. I wonder what happened. She goes. She's back there. I mean, if I carry this cupcake, all the way to like the beginning. This is my cupcake. I'm taking it. Goodbye. Because we can turn it, we can bank it right here. Beautiful. Alright, so now we still can't die, because if we die, then we don't get to keep the collectible. Birthday cake, David's toy ball. Okay. So our, wait, how many collectibles was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep, we're just missing one. And we know where that one is. It's over in the bathroom in the warehouse area. Allegedly. I mean, I would assume it'd be there because that was the one room we couldn't get into. It was in the bathroom. Alright, what's behind secret bathroom? Mail. Just mail. Who has an executive bathroom suite that they just put their mail in? But also, where's our last item? Well, not all our progress. Not all of our progress, Kiwi. Just the progress that we just made of trying to find the collectibles right here. It doesn't save after collectibles, it saves after like story checkpoints, so we kind of got to bank on not dying until we hit the next checkpoint.
Head back to the security office.
Back in the security office. First of all, what was that mail? Second of all, confidential software development and the entire MCM catalog. We would love to keep you on as a lead engineer. Although we now technically own the land, we would never touch the house your parents built. We feel this offer has been more than fair considering how far behind you are. It's just too much for you to handle alone. We are waiting for your response.
Don't forget to come to the security office. Then you can go home.
The only WA we know. So, confirmation that Fazbear has bought everything and owns everything, but they're not going to touch the house that his parents built, that Edwin's parents built. Interesting. We're missing something. What are we missing?
Maybe try going down this way, because
Yeah.
I think I did see this elevator.
You can't go through this. I lied.
It's in there.
Alright.
That's
I found
exactly it.
Alright.
There you go.
Have fun over in the other VC. I'll be back. I'll pull you when I need you again. Bye! Alrighty. We're back in. Well. Looks like we got ourselves a standout.
Yeehaw! Step right up and test your skill. Shoot them there targets and win a prize.
Let's do it. Applause. Thank you, studio audience. Give me this. Boo. There's a snake in my boot. Alright. Oh, and more mail. You know what? Thank you, buddy. You did good. Then, hold on. And there's more film back here, too? Here, hey, let me give you a pat. Let me give you scritches. Don't be cool with me, let me give you scritches. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Mail. That was the last mail. I look at the achievement for collecting all mail. Right, I'm going to bank that in there. And remember to deposit every collectible into the inventory system. Then we have our film. Now, unfortunately, the films don't save. Like, yeah, Chica's. Oh, we can see Chica's Party World. Okay, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Rose question, Shimon, who has watched the things and whatnot. Do I need to have all the films? Do I need to have all the films for things? You know? Will I go play the moon minigame? I have no idea. Well, we're gonna assume the answer's no. And hope that that's true. Alright, take the ticket book. Alright, we get our special tickets from the hand of the animatronic. We open the security door, where we examine the crate with the boots. There's a crate of rainy day boots in the corner. Trap Jackie in the rainy day boot. Sure. Don't know how. You hold up the rainy day boot and Jackie is sucked inside to disappear forevermore. Okay. Oh, open the birthday present. David. His third birthday present inside our set of children's blocks that spell David. Third birthday present. Enter vent. With Jackie gone, you crawl into the vent, exit the room. Big Top looms in... Oh, that's the guy was Big Top? Okay. Looms in the front of the prize room and can stand in silence around him. Examine mannequins. Help us, they whisper. Sneak to the prize wheel. Probably gonna die from this. You cannot get to the prize wheel. Ticket, please. Big Top screams as he reaches his giant hand at your head. We died. Restart. It's fine. I just wanted to see what would happen. Open security door. And we enter the vent. And then we give the big boy his ticket. Give ticket. Big Top takes the ticket. This is the one. This is where the sun left, leaving them behind. The Big Top then shuts down silent forevermore. The ticket was from FazFest. Or, Fall Fest. So, the director Big Top stares at nothing while the mannequins watch in silence. A prize wheel stands ready to spin. Open the birthday present. His second birthday present, a child's ball. He used to play with this all the time. Spin the prize wheel. Spin the prize wheel and the rainbow doors open. Enter rainbow doors. You head through the rainbow doors. Welcome to the Doll Hospital. An exit elevator leads out, but Nurse Dolly stands in your way. Okay, talk to Nurse Dolly. Start with that. My dollies are all broken, she cries. I cannot fix them, so I will fix you. Ooh. The moon grabs you from Dolly's clutches. You're not allowed here, he screams as he pushes you out of the world. Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Okay. Enter the vent. And enter rainbow doors. Enter the rainbow doors. Pick up doctor's kit. Find Junior Doctor's kit on the table in the corner. Fix broken duck. You fix broken duck, it quacks happily and flies off. Fix broken elephant. You fix broken elephant, it thanks you, it runs off. Talk to Nurse Dolly. You fixed all my dollies, the nurse says. My work is done. She then leaves the doll hospital happy forevermore. Picked up birthday cake. You find a birthday cake. It opens its eyes and smiles at you with a big grin. Use elevator. You exit through the elevator. You enter the admin wing and find a party time Chica waiting for you. She's blocking the only way out. Examine the party plates. Empty birthday plates. Where is the cake? Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? What are my other options? Let's see. Return to hospital, sneak to the stairs. We're not gonna go to the stairs. Can we just talk to Chica without her killing us? Chica says. She eyes the empty birthday cake plate sadly. Give birthday cake to Chica. Bagok, Chica says as she takes the birthday cakes. Tears come to her eyes. She hugs the cake to her and they both laugh happily. They leave loved forevermore. Birthday present. His first birthday present, the white tiger doll, his favorite. Taste birthday cake. Strawberry and chocolate. Tasty. Alright, climb up the stairs. Get up the stairs. You enter a child's bedroom. 3 different toy boxes sit in the center, and a storybook is open on the bed. Read the storybook. He bounced the moon, spelled his name in the stars, and ran through the snow with the silent hunter. He ran with the moon. Wait. He bounced the moon, so the moon gets a ball. His name of the stars. Okay. Ran through the snow with this hunter. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that we gotta put things in these boxes, yeah? You open the moon box. Put in ball. Close toy box. And then he spelled his name with the stars. David spelled out with the blocks, so we're going to put that in there. Put blocks toy there. Close toy box. And then open snow box. I'm going to put the tiger plushie. You place the toys in the correct boxes. The closet door opens. Also, the fact that it just changed to David's room in the top left there. I don't know if that was already there before, but it says David's room. There's a strange machine in the closet. Use upgrade machine. What are we upgrading? Upgrade complete. Sun. Talk to Sun. The sun appears. She comes in from the sky and smiles. You have found my presence. You have completed my tasks. Now you will get your reward. Use this to bring him back. It's all in your hands now. Take glitched permission. The glitch permission is yours. Use it wisely. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now our or whatever the thing's called, the PAS device, whatever it is all freaking out now. Interesting. Oh, did we read the mail? I don't think we ever read the mail we found. I think I just ran. Those doors in the house? You're so right. You're so right, Rose. Have you heard Fiona? I heard it again this morning when I was down in R&D. Very clearly through one of the vents. It was Fiona's voice. I swear it on my mother's grave. I heard her and Edwin laughing and joking. Why would Edwin lie about Fallfest? Did they fake her death for insurance money? I never did trust him. So they've been hearing fake Fiona and Edwin laughing and talking with Fiona down in the basement. Alright, so now we have two things we gotta do. Number one. We got to get back over to the starting area, so now we can run parachute protocol and see what the what our glitch permission does. And we just saved. Okay, we have a checkpoint here. That's good. Good to know. Everything just saved. All right, so we haven't heard from this bot yet. Thank you to Rose for reminding us that this bot hasn't been. These last two things weren't done for it yet.
Every costume that leaves this building must now have shipping insurance. We can't keep doing these trivial repairs. It's pulling staff away from their other priorities.
Okay.
Ed, I hate talking to you through this stupid bear, but it's hard to reach you otherwise. I'm worried about the new suit design. One of my costumers, Vic, nearly lost his hand today. All he did was spill a can of pop and the thing snapped shut like a bear trap.
Spring locks, yeah.
You're busy, but you can't rush these things. Please look into it.
There's no way that his wife, like Fallfest, his wife gets spring locked. There's no way. There's no way. Hey, bud, you want scritches? Oh no, you're busy. But do you want do you want scritch? You want scritches? Okay. Goodbye. Anyway, Chica's Party World film. What secrets does it have for us?
Looking for a groovy place to boogie?
Yes.
Come on down to Chica's Party World.
Chica's craving burgers, fries, cupcakes, and more. Bring the whole family and meet Chica in person.
Beautiful. No notes, just stunning. Chica would never let us down. Alrighty, well, we have to go run parachute, parachute.exe. Honey, I'm home. No one's here. Think again. I think you imagined me being here. I just, man, that's crazy. Alright, so we're looking for doors we haven't opened before. Like this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bedtime story. Okay, so we're looking for a cassette player somewhere. Where is there a cassette player? I think there was one in here. Also, are there any other doors that we can around with? Step. Is it up above me? Okay, we got another door. All labeled bedtime story. Okay. There's no one here. Go listen to that noise over there. The noise was really messing with you, wasn't it? Guess that works too. And we got another room right here. Hello.
Edwin, you can't put it off any longer. You need to try again. Build another.
That's it?
Edwin, you can't put it off any longer. You need to try again.
Another bedtime story tape.
Another.
Okay. He was just there waiting for me. Just, hello. How does he know that I'm back here? Happy loves Troy E6. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wolfpack. Have a lovely day. Or our Abby love story. What do we got back here? What's secrets? Super secrets you got back here, eh?
For the last time, no, it wouldn't be him. Oh, who am I kidding? You're not really you. I've been so stupid.
Edwin, calm down and give it some thought. Try again. Make another, and we can all be together.
All this time wasted? I should have been having fun with him, playing games and teaching him how to make things. But I didn't. You. I let a machine raise my kid. You're not real. What was I thinking?
You do not mean that. It is me. I'm Fiona.
Stop talking like her. You're not her. I never want to hear or even think about you ever again. Ever!
Okay, so now he's kind of turning on Fiona as well. Are you enjoying this FNAF game so far? I am loving the FNAF game so far. I still have so many questions and theories that I've been toying around with here, but we're all these are labeled bedtime story. Why are they all labeled bedtime story? Oh, it's all one giant bedtime story. Oh boy. Okay, so there are a total of 5 more. Oh boy. Have I gotten any of the endings yet? I have gotten the we've gotten the parachute ending. We've gotten the turn in your data pad ending. We're currently working on what we believe to be the true ending. And this will be my first time getting the true ending. Didn't mean to make that noise. My apologies, mister. Is he still coming up the stairs? Yep, he's still coming this way. Hold on. He's walking away. Alright, we need 3 more. Honestly, the Mimic looks different in this game than he does inside of FNAF Security Breach DLC. Well, when we look at a timeline sort of things, like, oh, it's easy. Way more like this is like more of the more current design, you know, like this is current for that time. By the time we see it inside Ruin, there's been so many things that have happened, like it's been like left and forgotten and like broken down. So I think I'm right above him. Nope, he didn't see me. We need 2 more. He's okay. If he can see me, that means he's standing by that door right there. Like, I'm not against the new design for the Mimic, but still looks interesting, and I'm curious to see what this is about to unlock for us. Our guest date on wrong door. This is what I want. The obviously 1970s. We see the 1975 marker on the graph inside of admin wing, but if you watch the teaser, the first teaser trailer for this game, if you pause it on the right frame, it shows 1979. So the question is this indeed 1979? Is this around 1979? But it's late 1970s, definitely, 100%. Upstairs? I don't think I can go upstairs. Oh, now he's coming upstairs. Okay. Oh, hi. Which way you going, bud? Which way you going? Is the character Jackie in the game much? Not really. Like, they appeared, they're like one of the first like major chase sequences, but then we don't see them very much after. Like, they kind of are one and done once we see them. Why run so far away from that guy? Yoink. make some noise down here. He runs by. We're gonna swoop upstairs, and yeah, we see Big Top way more than Jackie. Absolutely. Big Top has like the most reoccurring like sections. All right. I'm surprised because Jackie's on the cover of the game, and then if it wasn't in the game, which right? Yeah. It was one of the first things though that happened in the game was Jackie. So that's probably why, but very much Jackie got done dirty if she's like as the cover art for the game. But anyway, here we go. Yeah. Play anything for me, or just go in here? Oh, we're going into the room that has a light on. Like that we saw the door with. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Octopus. You still haven't watched any gameplay of this, so I'm still learning. Okay, so if you don't want spoilers, this is your last chance, because this is the very end of the game, we're gonna assume. But I don't think there's much after this other than just like achievement, like a few extra achievements. But I think this is it. So puppy, purple puppy. No, not purple puppy, bunny, fox, gator. Do I need to? You are missing an item. What do you mean I'm missing an item? What do you mean? I gotta go back? Okay, so we gotta go back. Whatever we're missing is on the room we have. Okay, so we're missing something. Night Heroes will tell me I'm missing something. It's not a tape. You grab a collectible. Is it plushie? I mean, it would make sense if it was the White Tiger plushie, because that's his toy, and you can see at the bottom. So let's see. The fact that it just saved makes me think maybe yes.
Welcome to bedtime. Would you like a story to help you sleep?
Oh, hi.
Hold on. Someone's missing. David? Where's David? Come out, wherever you are. There you are.
Do you remember how our story begins? Once upon a time. That's right. A pesky puppy played fetch by itself on the beach. Isn't that nice? So, what happens next?
Oh shit, I died. I'm gonna die here. Yep, I'm dead here. I pushed the wrong one. Pushed the wrong button. Pushed the wrong button. Oh, Linky boy. I already paid my bribe. It's lore time, Linky butt. Alright. Oh good, they left plushie here. Okay.
Welcome to bedtime. Would you like a story to help you sleep?
Okay, so we start with puppy.
Someone's missing. David? Where's David? Come out, wherever you are. There you are.
Do you remember how our story begins? Once upon a time.
There was a puppy. Hey!
That's right. A pesky puppy played fetch by itself on the beach. They had so much fun. Do you remember what happened next?
Link, you're gonna cause me my death here, bud. Yeah. We are death by Fluffy Butt. You did this. You did this. Here is your bribe. Bribe? Right? We've been killed by a kitty cat. Dang it, Link. Alright. Let's try this again.
Welcome to bedtime. Would you like a story to help you sleep?
Hold on. Someone's missing.
I know the combination.
David? Where's David? Come out, wherever you are. There you are.
Do you remember how our story begins?
Puppy.
Once upon a time. That's right. A pesky puppy played fetch by itself on the beach.
Bunny.
Isn't that nice? So, what happens next?
Bunny. Bunny.
That's right. A bunny hopped over and offered to play cards. Oh no. What did they do?
Box. I like the color changes show it's more like David. Yeah. I love how it shrinks down too.
That's right. Then the crafty fox came over and challenged all of them to a race. But he cheated to win. Oh no. What did they do?
Gator.
That's right. The gator saw everyone arguing. The group yelled and gnashed their teeth, and it scared the gator, and he ran away.
This shocked all the friends, and they realized that anger didn't solve anything. They all started a band and lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh. Okay.
The moral of the story is that friendship is the real treasure.
It didn't solve anything, yeah.
Now it's time for bed. Your parents love you. Sleep tight.
Good night, little guy. I don't think that's the, like, it's an interesting ending, but I know for a fact that's not the one that happened. There's no, unless this guy becomes Gregory, you know? Oh, okay, I see one of them. I know what I'm missing here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Alright. You got any extra secret stuff for me? Like what happened to David? We still don't know exactly what happened to David, though. Like, we're never given, like, any sort of details about what happened with David. So I have two things I want to do still. Two things left in the game that I want to do. Number one is I want to show a little something that I discovered at the beginning of the game here. Because as we know, David gets a new swing and then something happens where a new slide. And we don't know what happens after that. But I found the slide.
motion sensors never tell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with...
Give me my data pad.
Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it.
Yep, we're not gonna lose it, I promise.
Now get in there and retrieve our property. Over and out.
Yeah. Alright, so a few things that I've realized. Number one, you can see their house up on the hill over here where we just were. So that's the house right there. And then if we go over to the playground, we'll learn something interesting about the happy slide that his dad gave him. So it took me a minute to figure out where the slide was, but if we go this way, you can see like this whole area is like a playground. Obviously, it's like it's all fenced in, perfectly safe, except for the slide, because the slide is way over here and has no fencing around it and is outside the fence, or more specifically, in order for David to play with it, the fence needs to be open so he can go outside and play. But it's outside, leaving whatever people, evil Afton guy, whatever, to just walk up and either yoink the kid or do whatever horrible thing Afton does with kids. If you know, you know. But it's, as you can see, it's right here outside of the fence. Alright, so that's one thing I wanted to show off. And then the other thing is, Game Theory found a secret room inside of the White Tiger escape room. So we're gonna I started a brand new, like once Rose told me that, I started playing a new save. I also wanted to try walking around that area with one of the nighttime plushie. So I grabbed the nighttime plushie and I'm just trying to get to that point. And then right now we're over here. We're not too far from. We're like 20-30 minutes, but I just want to see, you know. I want to find the heckin' lore and see if maybe that room has some answers for us. Alrighty, first things first. Does Star Orphan Light work in this entry area? Number one. Will you light up for me? Oh shit, I dropped it. The answer is no. No, it doesn't. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, give me a hug. Alright. We call on our friend Rose for guidance. Where's the room? Where's this secret room? Because I've already been destroyed. Okay, keep going. Well, I don't even. I lost my plushie, but you know the plushie didn't do what the plushie was supposed to do. Section. Okay, get past this whole section. Got it. I am back at plushie spot.
You're just gonna like, so turn back around.
Sorry, I had a cat in my face. Now what?
So you're gonna like head off towards the left. So not like full.
This way.
Yeah. There it is.
This?
Right? No.
No.
It'll be something like that. There will be like a door that'll have like maybe there. Yep. What? There it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Yep.
Alright, what secrets do you got in here? Besides a little buddy who needs a pet. Good boy. Ooh, hello.
Recording? Test, test. Levels are good. This is where I heard it. It's her or someone that sounds like her. Set frequency to 4625. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Over. Say something. It's me, Edwin. Over.
Great, but missing the party.
Here's early designs for Mimic. Ah. So he made the Mimic, but also didn't make the Fiona part of the Mimic?
It seems like he accidentally made it, you know, and then is like, wait a second, this... Why is it... Just do cartwheels.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I was about to go through the wall.
So was that. I was like, here, there it goes. It's going on an adventure. I think what happened was our buddy here kicked it, and it just started going. Alright, well, interesting little lore tape there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I only have one achievement left in the game. And, I know how to get... God damn it.
So I knew that sound thing fit with your,
my theory.
About, that was the first time it was...
That it was saying Fiona stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it wasn't supposed to be doing Fiona stuff, and then suddenly it just started doing Fiona stuff. Almost like if it had been built at using, you know, recycled metal from Fall Fest, then, you know, then Wolf Theory correct. Just saying. It's not a theory, it's a Wolf Theory. But nothing that happened confirmed or denied it. Even with all those endings. Oh, Linky Boy's coming here for the wrap-up. Hi, bud. Thanks for being here. Yeah, but we're finishing FNAF. Here. Good boy. Alright, so... prequel, sequel, prequel to the sequel, sequel to the prequel. I think we can safely say this is the earliest in the timeline.
Yeah.
So it's prequel to the
prequel
to the prequel. Prequel to all prequels. So there's that. Will we see you put the Mimic in the basement? No.
Nope.
Scooping room connection? No. Mixes creator? No. No.
It's Cradle. Cradle is Mixus. Cradle has the Mixus name.
Does it?
Yep.
Did it really?
Yeah.
So then we do know who put the Mimic in the basement then.
Well, we know that Cradle is the Mixus thing. We just don't know who put Mimic into Mixus then. Because Mimic's been attacking us in here. How did
it lose
from
its...
this spot, how did it get put into Mixus?
Cradle blows up everything. Activating the Cradle is what blew up the house.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. Cradle blew up everything. Cradle was the thing that then directly results in
that he was working on
the
that caused
entire
Edwin's death.
Yeah, it overpowers everything and blows up everything. So that's not. I don't think that's the connection to Mixes. Because Mixes becomes the little robot rabbit that chases us around and tries to prevent us from going to where the Mimic is. So I don't think
Mixes is the thing in the back of the van, though. Remember that secret where it also showed the Murray Manor?
The back of the van?
Thing that pulled it in? Remember that back of the... we first saw the manor in that extra update. The one that wasn't very long.
Inside
of
a
all
ruin.
dark, and then you saw the manor. Yes. Or was it Help Wanted 2? It might have been Help Wanted 2.
Yeah, I think it was Help Wanted 2. Because I don't fully remember it, because I thought I was going to go back and do it, but then you said it was short and I shouldn't go do it. So that's why I don't know it.
When you do whatever specific thing, I don't remember. It's been months now at this point. It shows the little van, and it has Mixus in the back of it, as like this machine in the back of a van, and it pulls it in.
I want to see this. Would have been from, like, what, 6 months ago?
I believe so. I think that is right, because I think it was, like, sometime end of last year.
Yep. Okay. I found a video of it.
Okay.
All right. We'll pull this up real quick here. Bam.
See, we
So
have
you
the
do something
manor.
here to bring up the manor that we saw in the with the Murray symbol and everything. Yeah.
So, no, you looked at that. But then there's also the van. With Mixus in the back of it.
It's not Mixes. That's Fiona.
That is Fiona. You're right.
Mixes is
Oh my
Fiona.
goodness. Fiona was turned into Mixes.
Fiona became Mixes. That's...
I wonder if that's the reason why he was hesitant to do the cradle thing, though, is because it would have messed with Fiona.
Uh-huh. That's 100% Fiona. Fiona is Mixes. That's crazy. Then 4, 6, 2, 5.
Let's see, and then it's... And then it gets pulled back in.
And that's a very similar van to the one that we've been driving the entire time.
Yeah.
That's crazy then. So then the only thing that's like keeping the Mimic like in there is Fiona inside of Security Breach.
That makes sense.
So technically, we do see Mix's creator, but Mix's creator is a repurposed version of Fiona, which then goes back to my theory of they know that Fiona is down there. They find Fiona at some point when they go back to find stuff. And then they repurpose it to become Mixes. Oh my god, I'm glad I pulled it up right there to look at it. Because otherwise, because like once it's sitting there in front of you, you're like, holy shit! Wait, that's Fiona. Wow. Okay. So Mix's creator, we kind of
I brought up the cradle Mixes thing.
Yeah. So 2 things there. Do we know who created Mixes? Yes and no. Mixes is a hybrid of Fiona and something else, and that creates the bunny rabbits that then prevent.
I think what Edwin was working on.
Yeah, it's like
it's
a mimic containment. Cradle is a mimic containment, and it repurposes Fiona to do it. Okay, so there we go. What happened to Cassie? Not any idea.
This is a prequel.
This is a prequel, so nope, no clue. Any crossovers from characters from Security Breach? Roxy and Monty's early were inside of the catalog library since before the first pizzeria, apparently.
They have existed long before.
They have been around here since the beginning. Crazy to think that's the case. Did we truly confirm the true ending to Security Breach? No.
Nope.
What happened to the Blob?
No idea.
No idea. Next up, Help Wanted 2, Gathering Dolls from Happiest Day. Did that have anything to pay off? No, because we don't know. Did Vanny destroy Springtrap or absorb and become stronger? We haven't seen. No idea. No idea. Who were we in Help Wanted 2? No idea. Rose dares to put this inside of here. How dare you? Predictions. The first Killings Before Missing Kids incident. We don't know what happened to David. No clue.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It might have been David.
Might have been David. David may have been one of the first killings, period. More from Fastpass Carnival. Kind of.
Yes, because Fiona
worked there, but we didn't have any, like...
Fiona volunteered something at...
Yeah.
Volunteering at...
And then, in that time frame, we didn't see anything about what happened with, We know she goes there, we know she volunteers, and then suddenly she's dead.
And then the next birthday, she's no longer there.
Yeah, and his birthday's the first week of December, and we can assume Fall Fest is like it's Halloween-esque based, so therefore it's like a September, October, like it's that kind of time frame. So something happens there. We don't know what, but Fiona doesn't come back after that. So I don't know. So do we learn more for Fall Fest? A little itty bit. We just know that Fiona was there. That's all. Another instance of bully kids from FNAF 4, Freddy and Bonnie seen so far, maybe. No idea. Gregory confirmed as a robot. No. Matt Pat cameo.
But wait, I will say though, it does make sense about how easily Mimic copied Gregory though.
Yes, it does.
Because he was already based off of David.
Mm-hmm. So he knew how to act kid.
Yes.
Yeah, he knows how to act kid, so therefore, that's how Mimic did that. But still no confirmation that Gregory is robot. So predictions going forward for me, we're gonna get FNAF Disneyland, similar to how we have Indigo Park. I think that's I don't know, like as far as like where we could go next. That's all I can see right now is we need like a Indigo Park-esque big like open like huge scale park. I think is the next thing that we can see.
Or Fall Fest. Fall Fest itself.
I don't think we're gonna get Fall Fest. They're just gonna keep teasing us with like little hints and pieces. I don't like the more and more we do this, the more and more I'm like, I don't think we're gonna get Fall Fest. I don't think we will get the first pizzeria, the one where with the missing. Oh no, we know the missing kids. We know we've been to that pizzeria, but we haven't seen that. We haven't. Oh, sorry, not first pizzeria. We haven't been to Fredbear's Family Diner.
To bring up something else because this was something that GT Live brought up. The map for the for the Freddy's is down in R&D. Doesn't look like any of the other Five Nights at Freddy's. I think he said the closest one it looked to
FNAF 1.
Was FNAF 2, or no, FNAF 3.
No.
The future one, like the one that was
when that gets burned down.
Fazbear Frights. Yeah. But he wasn't completely certain. That was him just looking at that map and going through each of the pizzeria maps, going, "What? This doesn't look like any of the ones that I would expect."
If there was one, I think it closely, because of its design, it's closest to FNAF 1's pizzeria because you have security doors on your left and right with a long hallway that leads down to your showroom and stage.
That is fair.
I think it would be the closest to FNAF 1, which also makes sense timeline-wise, as this is R&D getting ready to set up for that first pizzeria. So, I would think that. Because then you could say that the vent area and stuff, the one where we go off camera, is the secret room. The one security room that is off the map and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So us going inside of those.
Afton's room.
Yeah, the room that Afton then gets buried in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I could see it as FNAF 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that about covers it, though. As far as where I could see this going, like I said, their development cycle, usually they release one of the big standalone, like the main things in the series, and then they do the Help Wanted VR titles in the middle. So I think our next game will be FNAF VR in some way. Either Help Wanted 3 or something, but I think that's where our next game will be. But my prediction for our next big game, it will be like FNAF Disneyland World, whatever. That, or we'll go to Fredbear Family Diner.
That would be interesting.
One of
I
those
don't
two.
think so, just because of how close in time it is to
this
this
one,
game that we
yeah.
just had.
Unless, for some reason, you could have these
That would
at
be
the
the earliest
exact
thing we
same
have,
time. Like, you can see what's happening here and what's happening at Family Diner. But that's my only predictions I can see for where we could go next. But then again, they're going to throw a
Give us
curveball.
some more answers about Henry.
Yeah. Like Henry and Ed, because Edwin had always been inside the books as almost like a Henry parallel. So the fact that now that we're seeing them as two separate entities is interesting, to say the least. Also, technically, if we want to follow horror movie tropes, we don't have confirmation that Edwin is dead. We know Edwin is badly hurt and can't feel his legs, but not that he is dead. So Edwin could potentially
Could he have
still
been
be
turned
alive.
into something? Mimic maybe used him for something? Maybe that's why the Mimic wants the Mimic
To make his own
schematic.
To make his own version of himself that's Edwin.
Mm-hmm.
Then by that aspect, we could also see that
Because it was also a fire again.
it was a fire again, yeah. And the fire really doesn't take out the Mimic for whatever fucking reason, even though it's supposed to. They really threw that one for a loop, because it's like, in order to kill the next, like, to kill the, like, or not kill, but like let the souls pass out and whatnot, you gotta melt them down and stuff. It worked for Ennard, it worked for the puppet, worked for Baby, didn't work for Springtrap very well, didn't work for the Mimic very well. Don't know why, but
Who knows?
they said it in their own canon, like, this is the only way with it that we can make them move on and die. And then it doesn't work for three characters now. 3 characters have been, essentially melted down and released and then shrugged it off with reckless abandonment. Springtrap did it in FNAF 3, he did it inside of Pizzeria Simulator, and then still shows up inside of underneath the Pizzaplex. And then, we see the Mimic do it twice here, because obviously it walks out of the lava stuff in recycling, and also then survives out of whatever ending,
fire.
either the Edwin fire or the van catching on fire after it fucking explodes. Like another instance, like it still walks it off like it's no big deal, and then so.
But also, maybe it doesn't have a soul in it.
Also,
if we go back to the Tiger Rock as the one that has David's soul.
True. I guess that's one of our questions we have coming out of this. Is one, what happened to David? Is he dead or is he kidnapped? Two, what's with the Tiger Rock plushie? Because what's with Tiger Rock itself? How is it having these ghostly effects if it's not a soul's tied to it? And how does it work, etc. Da, 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 da. Three, what happened to Fiona? Four, what truly, like, is Edwin fully dead or is he not dead? We don't know. Five, did Afton have a hand in David's disappearance or death?
David.
It would make sense, but at the same time, there's no like outright confirmation that this is what happened. So.
Oh, also another theory
Yeah.
that GT Live was thrown around during their playthrough was, what if Henry was the lead to Afton?
That was one thing I was wondering when I was thinking over stuff, was like, we never saw inside of all the mail that we saw, there wasn't someone named Henry in there. And I was really hoping that one of them was going to be named Henry, just so I could be like, oh, but no, not a single person in there was named Henry.
Right?
Yeah. Or even if we could find out that,
That's what I'm wondering. Is who was the lead?
yeah, who was the leak? I mean, there's a few hints of like, oh, bring the schematics and I'll give you more stuff.
Yeah.
But I was secretly hoping at the same time too that it would turn out that Edwin's full name is Edwin Henry, last name not given.
That was another one.
That's one that I was kind of hoping for, because it's like he loses everything, his work, like all this stuff and whatnot, and then like based off of what happens with the mimic, he loses function of his legs and whatnot, but still wants to keep building stuff, goes and builds and finishes off his career working for Afton. But then again, at the same time, it would only make sense if David was Charlie and not David.
Mm-hmm.
Then that would make way more sense. But yeah, but Edwin and Henry are two completely separate individuals apparently, and that just makes my head go, but why? It would have been a lot cooler if we were seeing like Henry's
Edwin
story.
Changed his name, loses his legs, changes his name, goes to start working for Afton.
to escape his fucking debt and tax fraud. That's the only explanation for why he changed his name. Changes his name, burns down the thing, is like, I don't know. Edwin had 2 working legs and worked over there. I'm Henry. I work for Fazbear Entertainment. It's the only... we're 2 separate people,
Completely different person. Has like a fake mustache.
Jesus Christ. I mean... yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And then I know that Hacky put inside of the chat like, oh, but FAF inside of DPT. That's not canon. We don't talk about that. That's not.
And
That's not
it's also
really
way
our
more
next...
based off of the movies too for the DPT.
Yeah, it's more of the movie one than it is the game next like entry in the games. Yeah. Like we're not gonna get any lore or anything with that. However, it is funny that the time frame of this game comes out and then a week later is the full release of the FNAF.
A couple days later, like
not even
less
than a week. Well, I mean, we're also in FNAF Anniversary Week at this point too, aren't we?
You know what, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, because that was that they teased it last year, and then that's when they released Time Traveling Ball Pit. That's the name.
Oh, In the Pit?
Into the Pit. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, that was this time last year. No, it wasn't. Because Into the Pit lined up with Nexus SMP.
August.
So it was August. So we're before that. I don't know. And it's not even Freddy Anniversary Week then. Just that we were confirmed that it was coming sometime next year for that. Anyway, but that about wraps up FNAF for...
Left with more questions, less answers. Well, I mean,
we got
definitely
one major thing that we got was that Fiona is Mixes.
Yes.
That one's huge. I think that one is the biggest kind of thing that comes from this, is that Fiona is Mixes.
the scooping room connection. I do also want to bring up again that Dolly mentions scooping.
Yeah, and then well, she goes over a list of all the things that she's gonna do to get you out of the suit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get blended up first.
Scoop out the organic.
No, you're gonna blend up first.
Blend up.
Hot bath, bleach, and then scoop out whatever's left.
Yeah.
Whereas with scooping and the scooping room connection, scooping, first step is let's get in there and scoop stuff out.
Just immediately whop.
That's phase one, is get in there, rip out the insides. So I don't think that's a parallel connection there. I think that one's just a coincidence that she mentioned scooping it, or if anything, it's a it's like an homage, almost like in the future when they're making the scooping room. It's like, oh well, they mentioned scooping it out. Like, oh hey, remember that one guy and his last step was scooping? What if we made the first step scooping? You know, something like that. Like that, just about. I think that's all for FNAF. We figured it all out.
Yeah.
And sure enough, on our last day, we got our biggest reveal of that's our biggest reveal of the entire thing, is that Fiona is Mixes. I think that is the biggest tie-in really we can see, besides the fact that Edwin is making those early prototype versions of FNAF 1 stuff.
Yeah.
The biggest thing here is Fiona is Mixes.
Yes.
Because it's their secret hidden ending and whatnot, and the fact that we see that inside of the Wanted to secret ending and whatnot, where it shows Edwin Murray's place and whatnot, and they're taking this thing from there to go be the safeguard for the Mimic.
The Mimic, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's Mixes as Fiona in one way or another. Mixes is in its coding is either the early programming for making stuff, but it's also without a doubt the same housing thingy and whatnot. And I actually would be curious to go back and look at Ruin and look at, because does it have the same design in Ruin too?
What?
Does Mixes have the same design in Ruin too?
I don't remember.
Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin ending. All endings. Bad ending. I don't care. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, it's had the same design.
It even looks more like Fiona there.
Yeah, here, I'll pull it up on main screen here for a second. But yeah, inside of this is from Rudy. You can see the toggle the mask thing in the corner here, but Mixes still has the exact same layout and design. So Fiona has appeared in 3 games straight now.
Yep.
Huh. That is interesting. Is that a hint that Fiona's our next big bad, maybe? I feel like the Mimic's the next big bad.
Yeah, I really don't think Fiona's...
Yeah, I don't think Fiona's the character where we think that
this entire game has been showing essentially that Fiona's a great person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's been hey, just so you know, but it that Mixes is actually Fiona thing is really interesting now.
Yes.
But once again, new FNAF comes out, we get more questions than we have answers. Only main answer we have is Fiona is Mixes. And I didn't ask that question. That wasn't the question I wanted to, I had a list. We saw it. I had a list of all these other questions that I was like, please, can we get any of these answered?
Isn't that every FNAF though, is that they never answer the questions that you have. They answer other questions that you didn't know that you had.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to send you over to the other one. I'm not outroing, but I'm doing YouTube outro, so I'll be right there.
Okay.
All right, well, friendos, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out here. This is not the end of the stream, but it is the end of the video because all these videos will be compiled and put together and thrown over on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to, do the like button, subscribe button, comment button, all the things and whatnot, we'll be playing more FNAF in the future, so be sure to stick around and figure that out. We'll probably be coming up with even more theories. I'll have another PowerPoint ready for the next FNAF game that comes out. But that is it for the YouTube video. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you over in the streams and the next videos. I'll see ya